Hi guys, it's Lori. Um, so here's the thing. Uh, I've only been able to lose 2 of the 25 pounds that I gained back during COVID. Well, let's backtrack a second. I used to be 350 pounds. I lost 100 of that using phentermine and just diet and exercise. And then I kind of plateaued and I couldn't get that last 75 to 100 pounds off to get to my goal weight. And then COVID hit, and I work in a very isolated environment, and it's a very small environment where there's not a lot of room to exercise. So, but there is room and time for munching. So that's what the nurses do. We spent a lot of time in the last 6 months munching, and we put on our COVID-19 and then some. I put on 25 pounds back on that I had worked really hard to get off. I definitely have a sugar addiction. And right now I'm suffering a pretty bad migraine. So today what I decided to do, I decided to try the keto thing. I know a lot of people in my circle of my sphere of influence are doing it, and they've done well, along with exercise. And of course I'm a type 2 diabetic, so what I've decided to do is try the keto thing and see how it works. I'm going to try and document as much of this journey as I can so that, I can keep myself accountable but also help somebody else who's needing to do this. The doctor said that, my diabetes is at a point where it can still be turned around and just gotten rid of. I still have just a very mild case of it. It's not severe at all. And, my hemoglobin A1Cs are still in the really low end of the scale. So I still have a chance of turning this around. And it's not as much the diabetes that bothers me right now as it is just this extra weight. I'm so tired all the time. And parts of my job can be very physical. Parts of nursing can be kind of physical. So, anyway, I decided to do this. So for dinner tonight, I had cabbage and fire roasted tomatoes with some lean ham or bacon end. I really am not sure what it was. It was packaged as a bacon end, but it tasted a lot more like a ham hock sort of a thing. And I just kind of threw it all into a pot. And for the first time, I really think this is the first time in, gosh, I don't know how long, maybe 15 or so years, that I haven't had a carbohydrate, well, a starch. I do know that tomatoes have carbs in them, but I normally cook at least one starch, sometimes two, with our meals. And I feel full, and I only ate one bowl of this stuff. And it, by the way, it tasted really, really good. And it was only seasoned with a little splash of vinegar. The fire roasted tomatoes provided plenty enough seasoning for the dish, and I just added a little splash of vinegar, and it tasted a little bit like corned beef and cabbage. It was delicious. But I feel like I'm full up to my eyeballs, and I only had like a cereal bowl full, so I don't feel deprived really, but I am craving dessert. I'm craving sugar. So much so that my head hurts really, really badly, and to the point where I had to absolutely lay down. And so I've heard of something called the keto flu. And so I'm not looking forward to that because I work anywhere from 5 to 7 days a week. Uh, and I don't see the keto flu being that adaptable in the workplace. So, if you guys have any advice for me, meal planning, whatever, I'm totally new to this. And right now, I feel lousy. But I will do what I need to. I'm 55 years old, and I have got to get this last, I think it's somewhere around 85 pounds. I have got to get this last 85 pounds off. I've just got to. My knees and my ankles hurt so much. And I just cannot stand the way I look in the mirror. I look huge. And I'm going back to the stage. I'm going back into my music. I'm getting ready to record my first album in a few months. And I would like to be able to breathe in between measures. That would be nice. And I would like to look good, when I'm on the stage. So, this is what it is, and if you have any advice, it would be appreciated. Please comment below and be nice. I have a headache. I'll see you later. Bye.